Hello and welcome to the podcast. And today we're joined by a little few more characters, a little bit of the goons. You know what I'm saying?
We got we got
back.
Raphael here with us. Toxxy.
Dude, we're so back. We're so freaking back.
Finally, it's been a long time since you've been on the podcast, dude.
It has.
Like, I don't know how long it's been, how many months, but I am happy that you're here this time.
Dude,
Welcome back.
actually so
Welcome
nice.
back.
Let's freaking do it.
I don't even know. I was going to start saying this. Like, if y'all hear us refer to each other by our real names, I'm going to, like, try and start using y'all's names, but, like, your stage name. But, yeah, it's just because we all know each other. So it's been, like, a fat minute and all that. But welcome back to the podcast. This is episode 3 of the Terminal Goonz Cave, whatever.
Terminal Goonz Unplugged.
Where we goon with each other.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm excited. We got some updates on
Some
a good couple of things. I'm gonna let Jonathan take it away for the first bit.
For the first bit. All right. So if you guys didn't know, I think it was last week, homie over here dropped the single off the project, the first single, Dial Tone. So if you haven't listened to it, check it out. It's so good. I watched this man spend, I don't know how many months you spent. It felt like over half a year on that fucking thing.
I'm not gonna lie.
it
I
felt
was
like
talking about
half a
Power
year.
World, but if we're talking about that,
Fuck. Yeah,
I was talking about how you've been streaming
look,
Power
I'll get
World.
into Power World after this, but I want to hop to music first, because music.
All right, you know it. Yeah,
We'll get to Power later. I got different games to talk about too.
Ring the dial
dude,
tone.
I released Dial Tone. I was so I'm
the
so
dial
happy. Like you said, I've been taking months to actually like curate the sound and everything, but like I hope everybody actually enjoyed it and all that shit. But dude, I'm so glad it's out. I'm so fucking glad it's out. Just like having the recording down and doing all the vocals on that was a nightmare. Let's not do it like that again.
No.
But this man helped me actually like get the vocal recordings and all that stuff for all of the song, and it was
There is a lot of takes in there. So
what,
This
like
man had,
over
like, 800
400.
it was like 400 or 500.
I don't
like,
know
different
where it was,
cuts.
bro.
That's
But
crazy.
the stems, dude. Oh my god, it must have had to been like 2 gigabytes at the least of just audio samples.
That's a lot.
It took a while
That's a lot
just
of
to get that
samples.
song down, and I'm just glad it's out, because like you guys are gonna see just where the entire like album is actually gonna go and shit. Like I've been working on the album. I don't want to talk too much about it, but
The goods.
you've heard a good bit of it,
Goods.
and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's already vocals on some stuff that isn't released yet, but you'll see. Other than that, if we're still talking about music, you said on one of the other podcasts, Jonathan, that you were gonna release music in the first month of January.
Oh yeah, I did say the first month of January.
I don't remember if it
Coming
was
back
the
to
first
I think I remember
month,
saying
but
that.
I know you
was-
said something
Nah,
before the new year.
Yeah, I didn't say before the new year.
Didn't say before the
No,
new year. Okay,
what I
okay.
said is last time I made the mistake of giving myself a deadline and being like, I'm gonna do it by this month, and that did not work out at all. So last time I promised that I'd at least drop, I think, in the beginning
Well,
of this year somewhere.
I have a ultimatum for you.
I'm not. I don't do
don't
ultimatums. I do real nigga shit.
Okay. Then if it's not
Wait, what's the
no
ultimatum?
ultimatum.
Wait, what was the ultimatum?
Well, I was gonna say either you get it out, you get a song out just by episode 6. That gives you 3 more episodes to
Three
do it.
episodes, 3 weeks.
That could be a month, because like we're trying to go for two released a month.
Oh, yeah.
So
What day is it?
It is
This is the
Sunday.
28th.
Yeah.
The 28th.
could
It is the end of January
I
already.
mean, I have like a good, pretty much one written, and the other one like 90% written, or at least like 80% written.
like you don't have to have it released. You just have to show us it's about to release. Like you're ready. You're ready to release the shit.
It's cooking.
It's cooking. It is cooking.
I'm
Like
also in the
vocals
same-
laid down at least.
I can get that. Cause honestly, like I said, my hours already got cut, so now I have more time. So
Hey,
Let's go.
at least I hope I get more time.
that's a half a cup full type of vibe. I don't even like know the exact phrasing for that, but you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say.
Like, a bad thing is not always a bad thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, it's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing because now I have more time to work on shit I actually want to work on, as opposed to working most of the week, 40 hours.
I mean, working on Power
For
World.
bread.
On
I'm
Power.
just saying.
Okay,
Dude,
to be
you've been
fair,
putting
look,
your hours into that shit.
look,
40 hours.
look.
40 hours power.
If y'all don't know what Power World is, it's pretty much Pokemon with guns. That's what everyone explains it as. But it's a survival game with powers that look like Pokemon. I don't think they have a case to sue Power World, but honestly, this game is so much fun. It is worth the money to get it. Nick Nucky Ducky, he's streaming right now too. He has
I
his
didn't even know he was streaming right now.
he-
That's fucking
yeah.
good,
I was
dude.
I didn't know we were
I
doing
was
the
gonna
podcast.
get into that
today.
later, like how y'all have been on them, like just I
know-
don't know how to put it, but like marathon, just fucking streaming. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Like
But we'll get into that in a minute.
yeah. It's funny. I didn't know we were filming the podcast today because I was about to start streaming with Nick too.
Damn.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
Damn.
because he was like, "I'm going to stream," and I'm like, "Oh, I'll stream with you." But he bought his own dedicated server. We've been fucking steamrolling that the entire time. Him and his homies, they go through games fast as hell. You can ask them. In Minecraft, Nick runs through that game real fast. Like we played day one, this man went from 0 to like level 20 in the span of like a couple of hours. I'm only level 14, but
Bro is like
he gets through shit fast. Like
And he's
he's
not
a
metagaming.
gamer.
He's
No,
not
he's not.
metagaming.
He's not
He's just
metagaming.
playing
He's
the
just,
game.
he's just yeah. He's just doing his thing, and it's honestly really cool to see. So check out his stream. Check out my stream. We're streaming a lot of Power World, and also in the upcoming future, I'm probably gonna stream Tekken 8, just because I just got the game.
That did drop.
It dropped like 2 days ago.
Holy crap.
Dude,
got
I'm so
the game,
excited.
bro. I need to put it on the Steam Deck so everyone can play.
I was
it.
about to say because
I
like
keep
I've been
forgetting to do
trying to
it.
play it,
I keep forgetting. I'm
and-
sorry.
and I'm just like, I know he's not here, but I would totally be playing Tekken 8 right now.
It's a fun
You
game.
own it?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh,
I got it as
nice.
a birthday present.
Oh, cool.
But I only ask one thing. If when I put it on the Steam Deck, please don't play the story mode. Yeah,
No, I
I
wouldn't
don't want to
play
lose
the
my
story
progress.
mode.
I don't care if you want to play through it just to see what happens because it actually is kind of cool so far. But I just want to get through it all to unlock the characters and everything too. Because there's some that
see.
you have to go through the story for. I will say
Is Dragonov like already unlocked?
he should be unlocked.
Yoshimitsu as well?
I think he's one of the ones I think I have to unlock.
Oh no.
But I have to look again.
Alright, say less.
But story wise, without getting too deep into Tekken 8, it's kind of the same rinse and repeat story. It's kind of like Pokemon. It's kind of the same thing every time.
Oh, I know what
where
you're
it's
talking
like,
about.
Throw you off a mountain. Haha, I run the Zaibatsu, and then other dude comes back, throws him off the mountain. It's kind of the same rinse and repeat thing. This time they had so much potential to like change the story, and they didn't really so far. But I'm kind of digging it though. I kind of like how it's going so far.
What's good is good.
Yeah, honestly, it works.
Like, if the
Like,
formula's good, might as well keep going with it, dude.
that's what a lot of games do now. Like Assassin's Creed, Pokemon, everything. It's just
I mean,
rinse and
it's
repeat.
a
But if it makes
bloodline
it-
sort of thing now
Yeah,
going on with like every series. You know, JoJo. Even if there's a different head on a different body, you know, we're
'Cause-
gonna just talk about that for 1 second and
What?
just skip over it.
What?
You know,
The,
but like you know,
I'm not a JoJo
bloodlines.
fan. I don't know this lore.
Same.
Part one is crazy. Only in the ending. Only in the ending. Everything else is just not gonna lie. It's a very unpopular opinion, but like I don't bat anybody who likes part one. I
I like
just
part
I get bored of part one when I'm watching it, and I know it's like very very stable to understanding one person in particular, but I'm like, it's boring.
Bro, I have the same name as the first JoJo. Come on, you have to watch it.
I only
It's
like
spelled the same too.
I only like it for the
His name's
story plot.
Jonathan?
Other than yeah.
Jonathan Joestar.
Dude.
I only like it for like the story development that comes out of it. Everything else, I'm like, if you watch it on its own, it is kind of boring.
I won't disagree just because seeing the later seasons, yeah, it's boring compared to the other seasons. Like, yeah, you get to
There is
see Dio
so
and
much
everything,
happening in the
but-
later seasons.
Yeah,
and I
even-
love it, and it's just like you would not be there if the
Mm-hmm.
first season didn't even happen. Even in the like manga right now, if you were reading it, you still wouldn't be there if the first part never happened.
True. I mean, is it still involving Dio and like descendants of Dio or something?
I'm not gonna get
'Cause
into it because it's too it is its
it's
own
too-
topic
I got
and
it.
there's so much
'Cause-
happening.
'Cause I was gonna say him alone, his existence has created so many different fucking storylines in JoJo.
It is what it is, dude.
Yeah,
That,
I
I
can
like. I
support
don't
that.
want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't watched it, but like,
I should get informed, and I'll
it's
just
a
binge it
really
all.
it's
JoJo's
a
the
really
one
good
thing.
series.
That's
It's
gonna be my
good.
third anime that I start watching within this year.
Oh, you should start Attack on Titan.
You
Dude,
still watching
I
Jujutsu?
have been. I've been watching it with the eye guy because I was a season 1 person, and I
Fell off after that one.
I just the gap was huge. That was like
Yeah.
6 years of like
Yeah.
nothing. And
Bro,
then
imagine how I felt waiting for
Like,
season 2 and then
I-
season 3.
I gave up. I
Like,
was
bro,
like, nah, that's not coming out
see-
anymore. And then they just like slowly like, here you go.
I will say,
Here-
after
It's
waiting,
drip feeding.
like,
after the 6-year gap between the 2 seasons, the 4th season with the different gaps of a year in between each release felt like nothing.
yeah.
Like at that point, that was like chump change. That was easy shit.
I'm about to say that's like a new iPhone a year type of deal.
Yeah,
It's like I'll just
exactly.
get another one.
Like every
So,
year, a new series.
I asked Jonathan the question, but somebody's in the room talking about releasing music as well. I know I gotta bring that up, but I just gotta ask because you've been talking about it. You've been doing a lot of other stuff, but
seen the board
where's the
and everything,
music
too.
at? Where's the music at? Where's the
Where's the-
ToxxyBeats?
The ToxxyBeats, bro, they are steaming hot on my computer right now, and honestly, it's cooking. It's going good. I've learned a lot of styles over a period of time, and I'm hoping it's something kind of weird. And I think it's gonna be like 2 things. One of them is gonna be more of like the fun one, and then the other one's kind of like not serious, but like an idea is already like it has a story, and it has not a story, it has a backbone to it already, and then the other one's just like for fun, money for fun. So like so the fun one will probably drop first, and then the semi-serious one.
So when you say fun one, what do you mean by fun one? Like you talking like more bouncy type of beats,
Something just like
like
for
a dance type of
or like
it's kind of dancey, I would say. It's very like more pop oriented. It's not
and then
pop.
also what time frame? Like because like y'all say all these ideas, but I'm gonna call it out. When? That's the big thing, because
Does
you
it-
can put like all the foundational ideas into a song, but it's just like, when is it happening? Because you talking about it too early, or is it
It's
coming
gonna
out soon?
happen May 31st.
May 31st, at least yours.
That doesn't exist. That's not a real date.
Oh, okay. I was just
At
saying.
least I don't think it is. I don't
it's
know.
only till May 30th.
I don't know. Maybe.
But for you,
Possibly.
what would you say? Like, what time frame?
Honestly, Jonathan was already in the ballpark, like end of February, March. Sort of like I've like compacted all my projects already, and I'm a very experimental person, so I just come up with ideas, and then you see kind of what sticks, and I'm like, oh, that's like a pretty neat idea. Like I listen to it over and over again in the car. I'm like, I kind of like going back to this one a bunch, and then that's when I start committing it to like fun playlists. And then the serious ones, I try to, like for my experimentations, just put it all together. Like, oh, that makes sense. And then a lot of it's like instrumental, so just getting fun
I
with
see.
it. But like the fun one, I'm gonna be jumping in there. You don't even know.
Are you
know?
putting vocals on it?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say.
Okay.
Oh, dude,
now I'm really
Are you gonna
excited.
get features
Wait,
or no?
What kind of
Oh,
vocal?
yeah.
Okay,
What
I
kind
was
of
about to
vocals are you
say,
gonna do?
like, bro, we've
Like,
been knowing
you
each other too
singing?
long.
Singing, screaming? Are you gonna be singing sweet Spanish?
Sweet Caroline. Wah, 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 boom, boom. No, I'm you'll see.
Okay.
It's
now I'm
singing.
really excited about this. Now I need to know more.
Singing in a little bit of rap. Singing in a little bit of rap. I'm not the
I'm
rapping
very
type,
excited.
but
That's okay. Look, You don't need to know how to rap. Okay, you're good.
You need to know how to rap a little bit. The rap.
I beg to differ.
You need to know the rules at least.
No, you don't. Look at Will Smith. That man was a trash rapper.
You need the rules to know how to break the rules.
I mean,
you don't need to look at the. Don't read the rules. Be like Will Smith. Don't read the rules of how to rap and do that.
There's no actual. No. When I say the rules, like there's no actual rules to it, but it's just like kind of feel out the culture. Know what's going on with it.
Research.
Yeah, do your research essentially.
True.
That's fair. That's actually a really fair point.
Because it's like you can't just hop into like do a genre and just like do it. You should know a little bit about the genre.
But fuck that. I'm gonna just start singing country music for no reason.
You can do that.
No, I'm gonna end up like Lil Nas X and have an entire genre upset at me.
He made country rap.
Country rap. He made one song with country in it, and then everyone hated him in that genre for a while. Except for Billy Ray Cyrus.
I mean, we all know why.
I mean, I get why now. Like after seeing his new shit, I'm like, they really don't like it. Especially if they're religious.
That's how the world is, dog.
Yeah. It is what it is.
I will say that man is bold.
I still oh man, dude.
He's kind of weird. Very weird guy.
I mean, bold for his religious stuff. I was like, he's really doing a lot of that.
Look.
But I digress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're like, look. Me on the other hand, I was just looking at it. I was just like, damn, dude. I don't know how much this is gonna stir up. It's just like it's gonna stir up so much. Like he once clicked on it. It's apparent.
I get why he's doing it, but the lengths he's going to with it are what's probably driving people insane. But I can respect the hustle. I can always respect the hustle of another artist.
I guess the thing is, the term for it would be like shock marketing. I'm not sure.
Like shock factor.
Yeah, shock factor in the whole but the way he's getting it shared around is just like, damn. I wish I was able to have that kind of appeal, but at the same time, I don't want it. You gotta deal with so much of that. I would only want it for a minute just to fuck around and just hee hee ha ha, and then
it's a power move for
just turn it off.
Yeah.
No, not that. Not make a video like that, but I guess not.
Not make a video, but have something that can also give that kind of wow factor.
No, it's just
shock thing.
I just would have a shock factor thing, see how it goes, but not in that sense. Just I
feel like if you were to do it, it'd be more.
It would be in the ARG sense.
Yeah, either ARG or something in the realm of Dante's Inferno, something along those lines. But it wouldn't be a strict thing like what he's doing.
Well, no, I would just do I'm only basing a few just the one work off of Dante's Inferno as a backbone, but for other stuff, it would be probably its own thing, completely original.
That's understandable.
But
music's so cool, guys.
I love it.
Music.
There's a lot that's just, I don't know, different. There's a lot I can learn from other people. So
it's all over the place. And also, did you set it for an hour or 30 minutes?
30 minutes, so I could turn those two on.
Okay. I was just making sure because I realized I would have set it for an hour just by accident.
You're good.
Is this a 30-minute podcast?
No.
We do an hour.
I was about to say, I was like, we're here for the whole ball.
Yeah, it's only because the cameras turn off after 30 minutes. So I do it before it turns off so we can have continuous live footage.
Makes sense.
But on the topic of streaming again, because there was a little part that I wanted to touch back on. Mr. Marcel over here, Leiden, has been streaming a fuck ton of Lethal Company.
Yes.
The mod pack this man has is becoming very, very fun to play.
Dude, this man's built different. I don't know what this man eats for breakfast, but he
nothing. That's what it is.
Yeah,
he runs on fucking nothing but coffee.
I don't know what's happening, but I'm in. And then you just run in there, and then you're right. Other people actually do be
cannon
fodder, and doing. Their death is their own demise, I'll be honest, know what you're doing.
You give me a little indication oh, okay, should not go in there. All right.
Honestly, yeah. if you're playing with me, it's gonna go one of two ways. I'll either be the saving grace to get everything out, or I'm fucked. I am utterly fucked.
Dude, it
It's
always
one of
comes
those
down
two.
when it's both me and you paired. It comes up into a coin flip of who's unlucky and where does the danger appear from. Because
Yeah.
like a lot of the times, if it's behind us, then whoever's behind the other is going to die.
Yeah, like the fucking spring head in that clip, bro. I'm so mad
Terrifying.
about that. The teleporter clip.
Dude, the teleporter clip, bro. I showed it to you. That's kind of devastating. Just to see your homie, like, you know, get popped. You just hear it.
The thing
And then
too,
you turn around to him just being on the floor with a spring head.
The thing too is we were so cocky and confident too, because we were like, "Oh, let's just teleport his ass again." That was like the third time we had teleported this man, and the game got pissed at us trying to beat the system.
Dude.
And
You ran away in
Murphy.
fear, because I would be scared.
Bro, I'd be scared too. Like, no matter what, there's been times where I'll bring shit outside and then I'll go back inside the facility and you'll just dip. You'll leave to go take shit away. And if I'm in there by myself, it goes from
I'm
0
just
to
doing my job.
100.
I'm just getting the value to the ship.
I
okay?
know, but it goes from 0 to 100 so fast. Like, there was one time on Rend, I'm inside of the facility and then two fucking coil heads are just staring at me and I can't get out because one's like
Paralyzed.
like here, the other one's here, and I'm in the corner. If I move anywhere, I'm fucked. Like, I can't go anywhere. I'm just waiting on you to come back in the hole. And then the
Like-
fucking thing stole the peepers, so I couldn't use the peeper.
Dude, I love when the hoarding bugs steal the peeper
Bro,
because it becomes,
it's
like,
yeah.
so frustrating. You come back in and you see the coil head is running up to you. I'm sorry. I've had too many experiences because I was going to bring up the peeper, but
the peeper.
the hoarding bug, okay, it's a little thing that you lay on the ground. It's a modded item. It has a tripod, it's a camera, and it has cameras that look at the coil heads, right? It's a really cool item. The hoarding bugs can take it.
Oh.
So if one just happens to pass by, you're going to lose the peeper.
Yeah, they always take it without a
That
doubt. Every single time.
sucks.
Like, bro, I was so pissed when I watched it just walk away from me. I had no weapons, nothing. I couldn't do shit about it. I just had to watch it.
On your own.
Yeah. Like,
Into the darkness.
it would have been funny if he said yippee as he got it. But... yippee,
Dude,
bro. It is very fun though.
the whole game is it's its own mini game, and I kind of like that. Like, I like Lethal Company because I know as it updates, the way that it's becoming with the modding community is gonna be sort of this like sandbox horror type of thing where you can like kind of curate it to be a sort of way.
I think there's just like a good mix of things that could be there, you know? It's just like it could be anything.
It's a
And
roguelike at the end of the day.
randomly generated. Yeah, it's a
Honestly.
roguelike. And that just makes it all the fun. You don't know what the hell's gonna happen.
The only thing that's missing that you were telling me about is just more mobs.
Well,
Or, like, more enemies.
I don't think it's mobs or anymore. Like, I still said I've held this opinion from the last podcast. I really wish that there was levers that would like go into deeper parts of the facility. Stuff like that.
elevators or something.
Yeah,
that'd
like,
be cool.
and once you access, like, you gain access to this part of the facility, it would just like make the entire game harder. Like, things in this facility, like, there's certain monsters that can now spawn. Stuff like that.
See,
The
I feel
next
like
level.
an easy way for him to incorporate that is to take the generator and put it behind what you're saying. Because then once you take the generator, all that shit starts to spawn.
Well, I
'Cause
feel like the
like that'd
I
be
feel
cool.
like yes and no. I feel like the generator should stay where it is, and there should be something new, like the generator, but
Like
even
what, though?
even more expensive, but harder to get to. Like, if you
Like-
get into that room, it's hard to get out of that room.
Brackenhead.
What's Bracken?
No, it would have to be like an apparatus, but something more valuable than the apparatus. I'm trying to like think of it, but
Yeah,
I guess
'cause
like
I-
a neutron star. That somebody
Neutron?
has a
It has to
proto.
be something like
Somebody has a protogen star as a modded item, so that could be a
that could
thing.
work, yeah. I'm trying to think of what could work for it because I really don't know. But I hope it does get incorporated because that is genuinely a good idea, or at least as a mod.
I'm
that'd be
hoping.
cool.
I'm really hoping. Like, I've seen somebody already modding in like an elevator that's powered by two apparatuses.
Yeah, it didn't work for us last time, right? Or is that a different thing?
It's the same mod, but like we didn't see that elevator. They're still modding in a different elevator. So I'm like, okay, they're on track. Like, I'm not saying that they're gonna do it, but the community is on track to what I'm saying. Like, kind of needs to be added in, because again, if the game gets deeper in the RNG element of the game, that it's just gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's actually gonna still tap into like what the community likes best, which is like random situations that are just funny to see, like your friends like happen to fall into. That's why whenever you guys hop into my game, I'm like, I don't tell you what's happening. I just let you figure it out.
Just throw us in the deep end.
The one thing I wish I could experience, which I probably can now, but it's the what's that thing? The little black dog thing? I don't know what it's called.
Oh, it's fixed.
Yeah, that's the only thing I wanted to see, because you kept telling me about Shrimpy. You kept telling me about it, and the entire time I'm trying to experience it, and it only showed up for you, not me.
Shrimpy?
I'm not gonna say anything more than that, other than it's fixed and it's working, and
Shrimpy.
yeah, like
Shrimpy.
you don't even know about. The only thing I'm gonna say is the facility can blow up.
What? Oh, you know what?
What?
Actually, yeah, we did experience that.
Like, you haven't experienced that yet. I have. Jonathan has. He didn't know what it was at first, but yeah.
Like, but why though?
You gotta find out. It doesn't just happen.
Like, does everyone die after that? Like, it's like a
in 2 minutes? Yeah. If you're
it's
still
like a countdown.
yeah.
Yeah. We've
Wait.
had it happen to us once. At least when I played with them one time, where everything started saying it was going to explode and we had to get out as fast as possible.
Never seen that before, actually.
There's,
The game is deep now.
yeah, it's actually, it's way deeper than it was before.
Really?
You can tell because there's like 100 and some mods in there now. Like, it genuinely takes my
121
game a
at the current
second to boot
moment.
up.
You fiend. You just absolutely reap the crops.
If it involves mods, this man will go ham. He's like me with Skyrim mods, because he's
Dude,
going ham with it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, like, it's configured and all that shit. So like when I keep saying, let's play this game, let's play some Lethal Company, I'm being dead ass, and it's gonna be funny as hell. It's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be good, like in the aspect because you still don't know anything about the game. You're still relatively new. I don't even think you have 10 hours on the game.
I don't think.
Oh, dang.
I think I had like maybe 5-6 hours.
So you hopping into this modded game is just gonna
Let's
be insane.
Just to prove my facts straight.
He's looking it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get more hours in it, though, I promise you, once you play with other people, you're gonna start laughing, because you're gonna realize not everyone has the skills to play that game without dying. It is very funny.
It takes a little
Like,
care.
honestly, I love playing with not big groups, but just more than 2 people sometimes, because
I like four, like my optimized squad is 4 people.
Yeah.
Because you can communicate well, and
you
it's
can have one
not.
person on the ship at all times if you need be.
7.8 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
So
That's
I
not
haven't
bad at
even
all.
Reached like the 10-hour mark on that, which is crazy. I should be playing more though.
I'm
Well-
almost at 200 hours.
But now there's Pal
Damn.
World.
Wait a minute. Damn.
Yeah.
100 hours.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
I expect that.
Like I said,
Oh.
I'm playing a lot of like Lethal Company, and it's really fun, but I am slowing it down because like I just need to focus on other shit. Like I just released Dial Tone, but I want to release all over this year. I wanted to go back to music for a second, but like yeah, I wanted to release all over this year just because of that. Because yeah, I like Lethal Company, but damn, I've been playing it a lot, so I was like, definitely need to take
Switch
a
up.
little bit of a.
Yeah, every day
break and
I'm
only
on
play it
Steam,
on
I'll see
stream.
Lethal Company pop up.
I
same.
only play it on stream now. Like I try to only play it on stream just because like it's so much. Like I can play it off stream, but I know if I start playing it off stream when I'm supposed to be doing something else, oh, I will not get the music done. I just won't do anything.
It's a very addictive game to play sometimes, but You were talking about trying to make time for other shit, like aside from music. But skating, we started skating a little bit more, and it's
That is
actually
true.
been a lot of fun. I want to get you out there skating to your raft. Like honestly, we don't even have to go to the park or anything. We can just chill somewhere and just skate around. But I will say, the park, sometimes if you go there and there's no one else there, it's a really chill vibe. Even if there's like a couple of dudes there, like everyone's super chill. Last time we went, there was a dude that genuinely helped me and Marcel try to get a couple of tricks down. This man showed me. I'm a beginner, by the way, so don't laugh as I say this, but he was helping me like get good foot placement and like not fall when I was going up and down the ramps, because like kick turning and shit, he was telling me, yeah, just like turn it with your body instead of just trying to turn it with your legs. And I was like, oh, that's actually not a good idea.
That makes sense. Like how
Yeah.
you can spin yourself kind of in place.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
he just explained things really well, and a lot of the skating communities like that, they're very helpful, and I genuinely think that you'd enjoy it too. But just skating more and being more active has actually been so much fun. Like getting out of the house, doing something else aside from work, music, like goon related shit. It's just like a fun thing that we can just do. Like it's so chill for us.
And honestly, maybe we can. You started suggesting this. Maybe start doing a regular stream for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Just like
IRL streams for skating.
IRL stream.
Well,
out
yeah,
and
I've been
about.
saying that, but when I brought that up to you, you were also like, "Oh, I don't think I'm gonna skate on stream." So, like,
I
if
just
we're
don't-
bringing that up real quick,
I don't want to bust my ass on
Alright.
stream.
That's
I don't
part.
mind if
I promise you, the clips are gonna be funny, and you're also gonna see me and Marcel bust way harder. Pause.
bust way harder.
But yo, in like reality, bro, you're gonna be like you're gonna be streaming, okay? You're gonna forget the camera's there, cause I already know you. You're not even like when you're gonna be on the board, you're gonna be thinking more on the board, and you're gonna be like the people around me. You're not gonna be thinking about the camera.
Yeah.
Camera's gonna be placed somewhere where it's like convenient for us. And like if anything, somebody's gonna be talking to the camera. You on the other hand, you're gonna bust ass. I don't care. I don't know how to put it, but it's gonna happen because it
Yeah.
happens to me. There's no other way to put it. Like every time I go skating, I fall a good 5 times at the very least.
Yeah, I watched him take a. It wasn't a hard fall, but I turned around and saw this man fall. It's honestly funny as hell watching your friends fall. I'm sorry, no. offense.
Yeah, I
But,
mean, we'll be like, "Are you okay?" And then be like, "Huh."
Yeah. Like even me, like I'm doing easy shit with just like rocking back and forth on the quarter pipe, I think, and I busted my ass, and I didn't listen because the guy even told me first rule, tuck in so you don't like break an arm or hurt yourself when you fall. I bust my ass, and the first thing I do is like spread my arms out and try to catch myself.
That's what you want to do.
No, you want to tuck in so you don't like.
No, but like
crack your-
that's the first reaction because
Yeah.
you're falling and you're trying to grab
Yeah,
something.
you're like,
Depending
"Oh,
on your
ew."
background and where you come from, because like I came from trampoline shit, so I instantly knew not to do that.
Yeah, but I look, I was a poor kid. I didn't get no trampolines.
Yeah. Me
Look,
neither. I got
my
to
first-
play
my neighbor had a
I got to play on
trampoline, bro.
other,
You took
other
advantage
kids'
of it.
trampolines. I never
Okay.
had my own.
Same. I always went somewhere else for someone's trampoline.
My
But-
cousins had that.
Busted my ass. I caught myself like this, and my shoulder was fucked up for like a day. And then the next day and yesterday, like my entire arm was sore. I felt like I had just done a whole workout because of that. It's good now. It's fine. I don't feel anything, but
And now you're stronger.
exactly, it's the pain leaving the body. Like I promise, you're not gonna regret doing it. It's honestly a lot of fun.
Oh no, I don't think I'll regret doing it. I don't think I'll regret doing it. I think it'll be.
I'm just
honestly
saying, like,
experience under.
You don't
the
even have to do
feet,
it. You don't have to do it first time on stream. You can
Yeah,
just
you
like
can just
chill
Go.
and actually get on the board. I just want to like get you out and
I
skating.
like cruising. I like riding around and just dabbling. So.
Yeah, we can always go Riverwalk.
And I've
around here a
already
couple
told you,
times if
like,
you want.
once you get an ollie, bro, like, it starts unlocking a whole. I guess the best way to put it is, like, you know how, like, branches go on in the XP points on RPGs where it says, like, you get the ollie, and then there's a whole new tool set open. And there's branching paths from within that.
I'm about to
Yeah.
say the levels unlock one after the
Yeah.
other. It's a progression.
Well, it's like a tree.
Yeah,
It's like a progression tree specifically. And it's kind of crazy how it works. It's like, oh shit, there's so much you can do with just a board and four wheels. It's pure boredom at its finest, but like to me it's amazing. I like skating.
It's a lot of fun. Like I genuinely enjoy it now. So, but
I think
I do want to
it's
skate
fun.
more.
Oh yeah, so wait. What do you have like the same type of skateboard as Marcel? Because I have like the long board wheel. Type
Yeah,
of
I'm telling you, you don't want that.
Yeah.
For cruising it's good, but
Yeah.
for tricks and just kind of on the skate park, it's not that good. It's probably gonna hinder you more than anything else. But if you're trying to have the same experience with those wheels on a different board, you can always get the same wheels that me and Marcel have, which are the soft wheels.
Well, I don't have
those are
soft
good.
wheels anymore. I have semi hard wheels.
Not what about on the other board? Like
On the other one, yeah, I have
Yeah.
soft
Yeah,
wheels.
what's on
'cause
the
the-
silver one? That like the
That's soft wheels.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'd
'Cause-
get those.
Yeah, because that's what we'll normally use for like street skating, and you kind of cruise over lots of bumps and pebbles
Yeah.
relatively easy. But if it's like a big crack, you're still gonna bust your ass. It's not like a longboard where you can like run over everything pretty much.
Mm.
But it does help a lot. But because if you had regular like skate park wheels, you're falling on everything, every pebble,
Yeah.
every stick, you're falling off the board easy.
Well, that's if you have like hard wheels,
Yeah.
and I don't think anybody wants to get that hard of wheels.
Yeah,
What is the advantage of having harder wheels?
More control,
yeah,
way more control on the flat surface,
I see.
which is useful.
or
for
on the
skate
surface with
parks,
no
so-
frick. I guess there's friction in this
Mhm.
case. If you're going down, like going down the ramp, it would still be friction,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you would still have friction anyway because of the resistance and everything.
Basically,
Right.
that's what a
That makes sense.
a hard wheel board would do.
Well,
That's if you want
yeah.
tricks.
I mean,
Yeah.
we got to go to the
But-
skate shop together, and then I have the bearings. We can take out the wheels from the other board
I
and
don't.
switch them out. What?
I would say probably still. Did you buy the bearings separate?
Yeah, they're reds.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say if they were like stock bearings, then probably want to
No,
switch them
no.
out.
No, they're real.
Yeah.
They're the real stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna want to switch that. But we can tell you, I can find what soft wheels I got and give you those too, because it really
Oh,
is nice.
snap!
for
You have
street
extra
skating.
ones?
No, I mean I'll find like the link to it because I bought it online.
I see.
I don't remember where, but I can find it. I just gotta look at my wheels. But
That's a good idea. I just don't know, like from
Going
looking
to-
at a picture.
Yeah,
which
going
one
to a
would
shop
fit.
is probably a lot
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
and it'd be fun to go to the shop again. I forgot what it's called, the one that we went to.
Skate park at Tampa.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
but that bro, that shit is so nice.
I'll go in a spot.
It's genuinely, and everyone in there is so chill and nice. Like helping with set up the boards and everything, bro. Chill people.
Dude, yeah, Tom is friends with them. I know one of the managers, Caleb. Pretty
Oh,
chill
no.
dude. Never been there, but
We gotta get
But
you
they
there.
talk-
We gotta get you out there.
they talk about it being a good place and it's just like a lot of skaters around there. So
Hmm.
that's the next level. When I'm good, we'll get out of the bro bowl type of deal, and
I see.
and go to the next level.
I mean, you can go to the Bro Bowl, but I'm not gonna lie, Bro Bowl is a lot more like they run the park sort of deal. Like they're still nice, but it's just like if you're gonna be in the way, somebody might get mad.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't know, because there's like other skate parks I like St. Pete's is pretty good. You can be relatively out of the way and not bother anybody. Bro Bowl, you cannot be out of the way. It's like you'll be in someone's way if you're just standing still on the actual like thing.
Oh, I mean, I don't think standing still in the middle of the park is probably a good idea because people are just moving.
No, you won't be in the middle of the park. You'll be on the side and you'll still be in someone's way because there might be a railing right off to the side for no reason.
That's silly.
Yeah, that's
Civil
how the park is set
engineering.
up.
Freaking nuts. They're like, let's just.
But I mean, once you're
Make
at
it
that
real.
level, like it'll probably be fun as hell to skate around it. So I think it'll be dope.
So like going there as a beginner, probably not the best idea.
Definitely not.
Going to the one that we go to, and that's probably a good one.
Or even St. Pete, because we used to go and skate around St. Pete for a while.
Well,
like,
just St.
few
Pete
years
as a
ago.
city, it's
Yeah.
pretty good to skate. I would say like I started finding more spots in Tampa that are actually like really good spots that you can just do ollies or stuff over. Just like, I don't know. There's some really good spots in Tampa.
Yeah, we should just like visit random spots we've never gone to.
Yeah,
And,
I
like,
mean, he has a whole list of
inspect
spots.
Yeah, I've
Like,
I've been marking it down.
Yeah, I shit you not. We'll be driving somewhere, and then out of nowhere, I'll hear this man say, "Oh, that's a skate spot."
And
Like-
Look,
and then
gotta take a
the-
picture.
the
Yeah,
road
take a
trip.
picture. We'll write down the location and everything to go back there at a later date. But like, I'm not joking. Like the amount of times I've heard him say, "Ooh, a skate spot," like I know there's a fuck ton here. There's so many here.
Maybe let's go explore.
Yeah, even in
find some-
Ybor, there's a fuck ton too. So
Really, in Ybor?
Well, in Ybor, it's kind of a mixed bag.
yeah,
I
It's
bet.
like
I
you
don't know
can
if I'd
get good
go-
skate spots, but like, is the time frame good?
yeah.
Is there like somebody gonna stop you? Yeah,
And also,
yeah.
I don't know if I want to go skating around Ybor. Maybe for a video, maybe.
I would skate around
Right.
Ybor, but like not on a packed night. Maybe
No,
on
not
like
on
a
a weekend.
weekday.
Yeah,
I
on a
think it has to
weekday.
be
Yeah,
during
if it's a
the day.
weekend, you're asking for someone to try to steal your board because I can already see a bunch of drunk people being like, "Hey, bro, let me can I ride your board?"
No,
Do a
people
trick."
wouldn't be like that. I feel like people would be kind of like nice about it. They're relatively nice around there, like in a weird way. In
I
a
was gonna
weird
say,
way,
like-
they're relatively nice.
Because I feel like every time we go street skating, at least like 4 people say, "Hey, bro, can I ride your board?" Like I feel like I hear that so fucking much. Don't do that shit, by the way.
Well, I
That's just
mean, like
annoying.
you just gotta
yeah,
get used
sure,
to it.
man.
I know,
You
but
gotta know how
like
to deal with it.
I don't deal with it. I just keep rolling like I can't hear them.
Yeah, no,
I'll put
you
the
can do
headphones
that,
in,
but like
keep it pushing.
it's gonna happen when you're
Sometimes you
like
gotta do.
it's gonna happen when you're talking to somebody, and it's just gonna be like it's like you gotta find the perfect excuse at the perfect moment.
I'm gonna just start.
Usually
I'm gonna
just
start
like,
speaking German.
huh?
I'm gonna start speaking German.
No
I feel
hablo
like I don't know what
inglés.
they're saying.
No más inglés anymore. Goodbye.
Du bist einer Mädchen.
He's gone. He's all gone.
Das ist meine Skateboard. I don't know how to say skateboard in German.
Skateboard.
Das ist mein Skateboard.
Yeah.
That is your skateboard?
I don't know how to say you can't ride. Do something.
I was about to say. I was gonna point out the fact of how long would that go.
It wouldn't go that far.
I was gonna point that out because like I can hold.
I can make up some fucking words and make it sound good, but
Somebody would call you out. Somebody. Would, I'm
Probably.
not gonna lie. It would
Probably.
happen so quick.
Like,
Like
what the
Probably.
fuck? I'm German. We don't say that shit.
you don't sound German to me.
I ain't gonna lie, Jonathan. Whenever I hear you speak German, I'm like, I now
Schnitzel.
understand. I understand
Schnitzel.
what an American accent in German is, cause like again, I never heard it from my mom. Like I never heard her accent. So like hearing like an American person say a German word, I'm like, oh my god, there is an accent.
For the longest time, this man hated it when I would say schnitzel because I pronounce it schnitzel and he hates it because I'm not saying
Schnitzel.
schnitzel. Schnit.
Schnitzel.
I'm not saying the
Schnitzel.
schnit. I just say snit.
I got the schnitzel.
He even made fun of me because he's like, even Chowder's creators can say it right. Man, fuck Chowder.
I didn't say it like that.
No, you did. You were
I was
like, you were like, even in Chowder, they say his name correctly.
Yeah, so I was like, how did you not hear it right? How did
Okay,
it not
look,
hit
we
you?
had friends that couldn't even pronounce like other food words correctly. So
I've heard like
Parmesan.
what was it?
chicken,
Chicken? How was it said?
chicken,
No,
Chicken?
we say chicken.
Chicken.
But like how did he say it?
chicken, shit
Huh?
with an S, chicken,
Chicken.
chicken.
That's not okay.
He would say it was S and
Yeah,
then chicken. It was like when
I was not ready for that.
Want some
it's like
chicken?
saying, what? I'll tell you what. It was like that kind of thing.
I'll tell you what, this chicken is freaking
It was funny. as hell.
delicious.
Delicious.
Chicken.
Delicious. I'm sorry.
I mean, I
Something
can't talk
amazing
shit.
happened in
I
my head.
mispronounce shit all the time.
I do
bro.
too.
I
Like,
really
bro.
can't. I said Orion
Orion.
for Orion for the longest time.
Oh yeah.
Literally
Oh,
on
yeah.
stream.
I remember you were like, "We want to go to
Orion,
Orion."
like
I'm
Oreo.
like, "The fuck
Yeah.
you mean Orion?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I kept saying, you guys want to go to Orion? And then nobody corrected me
No,
on
wait,
it.
hold. I don't want to hear that. I did. I was like, "You mean Orion?"
You were the only person that corrected me. No one before you corrected me.
I'm so surprised.
I feel like I've said it to you before too.
No. It was, you had to play Lethal Company.
yeah,
You
it was
weren't
on
there.
the company because he kept saying, "You guys want to go to Orion?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is Orion?"
And then like, bro, when you said it was Orion, I was like, you're kidding. This is the one word that I completely forgot about that does that.
Yeah.
I was so mad because like I've actually like looked at this word for a spelling bee.
No.
It was a weird one, but like I just could not spell Orion right.
Uranus.
You're in Orion. Is that not it?
It's Orion, yeah.
Orion.
Oh,
But it makes
Did
no
you-
sense how it's spelled.
that is true.
I don't
That is
understand.
true. It's like Colonel, because Colonel doesn't make sense to pronounce it the way that it's
Colonel.
Yeah, it's spelled Colonel.
Oh, I
Colonel.
thought we were talking about corn kernel.
No,
was
no, I
like,
mean Colonel, like military
see.
colonel, that kind of.
yeah, that one makes straight up no sense.
I don't get where it came from.
Or
Cool
like
looking word, but
Home Depot.
Home Depot. That makes sense.
Instead of Depot,
Oh, deep,
right?
yeah.
Like it's Depot. Or like buffet. It's not Buffett or Buffett. Buffet. Right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
buffet.
Buffet, yeah.
Yeah. But
There's lots of stuff like that in English.
it's really,
There's a
That's why it's so
lot,
hard for
bro.
people to learn English.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's so much random shit.
like those are
like-
definitely like quirks and glitches that we're like, we're just gonna keep that.
I mean,
That's just how we say it.
I won't lie. I feel like a lot of English was just skewed and slandered because people just like to say words incorrectly, and that's why there's so many different pronunciations.
I mean,
for
like,
everything. Like caramel, caramel.
Silent letters
I really
just came into.
Probably like a British thing.
the British. They just want to be special. Y'all ain't special.
No, it's like how language came together because it's just like English is weird, bro. It's like a combination of a whole. It's an amalgamation of a language. It basically is an amalgamation.
I mean, because the UK kind of stems from Europe, right? Which is where German.
Yeah, like I've already said it that like German is like English, but it's just like kind of more free form
Free form,
English.
free form, and you say every syllable. Like you say every sound and syllable.
Not even syllable wise or sound wise. Is like the way it's put together is just like it's very free form.
It's very crass and very
Yeah.
like hard, pointy sounding.
Sound wise is going to sound the way it does. German, there's no real good way to make it sound romantic. I've already said that.
But I feel like it's very clear to understand if you know it. No.
It's clear to understand, but
yeah.
it's German. It's like it's really good for heavy metal. I'll say that.
They do have that down.
You're not
Well,
wrong.
they have
I mean,
they have
screaming in
more
German, like-
EDM down. I'll say they have more EDM down.
That Euro dance as well.
They also have some hyperpop coming out of there. I've actually been looking into some hyperpop coming out of Germany.
Dude,
That's a
hyperpop
topic for a different day. That's a whole different topic because I'm still looking into
has
it.
evolved for sure. We're in 2024 now. We have like
I'm looking
like
into like a lot of Euro
generations now.
artists.
maybe 3 generations of hyperpop now.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
Probably somewhere around there. Yeah.
Yep. There's a lot in there. And
I mean, I wouldn't categorize people into hyperpop because like hyperpop again goes into its own
It's an
different
umbrella.
pockets.
Yeah. It's like its own thing.
Yeah.
But it is a very nice sounding thing, and I'm happy that you showed that to me. And with the trouble of making that big ass playlist of hyperpop songs,
Oh, dude.
like it was actually nice listening to that.
I mean, like, it's not trouble making the playlist. I just, like, I know a bunch of songs. I'll just slap it together. But it's just, like, hyperpop is, like, still young. Like, young. And it surprises the hell out of me how young it actually is.
And yeah, I honestly thought it would have been something I would have heard like years ago, but
I was about to
Like,
say
nah.
it's been around for a long time. It's just been like more low key. People didn't really
Yeah.
care, and then TikTok just blows
Blew-
everything out of proportions.
yeah, if it's popular on TikTok, it'll go kind of far for a little bit.
It goes viral.
Yeah.
Like, it just
You'll
and then it brings more people into it.
It
makes
still-
more popular.
It still takes a
Which is
little
good.
bit more than that, though. There's a whole build up. That's the only thing. Because you can't just go. I mean, like, yes, people do go viral on TikTok, but they're usually doing something beforehand. like a long time, because some people know how to go viral. That's a weird thing. Like, legitimately know how to formulate it.
But I'm saying
there's
like,
a system for it.
before that era, like you just had to like hyperpop. Like it was very much in its baby stage, and it sounded weird too, like AG Cook type stuff, like really getting old. Like SoundCloud artists, there's so much like hyperpop in the previous gen that like new gen is doing, and you're like, oh snap! It's like it came forward little by little, like evolving, little spec changes, little grabs from here and there. You're like, wow. It's like you see it like move into like what people like, and honestly, it's just a cycle, you know. And now the next gen is gonna happen, and then the next gen.
I mean,
So we're gonna
it's
put
gonna
out
keep going.
a hyperpop album.
Just because like now everybody can get technology and all that shit, it's gonna keep going for a hot minute. Also, was that camera?
Yeah, but we're also close to an hour anyway, so
I see.
We're getting close.
we could pretty much
Oh,
yeah.
you chilling? No, I feel inclined
taking
to check.
screenshots.
But yeah, no. I was gonna say like pretty much for the main fact of like hyperpop existing, just like it being a young genre and seeing how many like people are coming out of it now, it's just like it's good, and I can see where it's going next. I'm like, okay, because we're just like getting more zanier with the sounds and the way that we can do switch ups, like not particularly switch ups, but like the soundscapes that people are picking. Like you can keep using the same type of drums. Granted, it's how you use them, like the saws and the synths and all that stuff that switches you up and like makes you distinctive from like the crowd.
It's just like I'd say like vocalists that take their instrumentals to a new degree electronically, you know. I'd say it's usually someone with like some little vocal skill or guitar skill, and then they really like juice it with like EDM, and honestly it's really freaking sick, and I want to see more of it. There's a lot of artists I've been listening to that are weird.
Like, since we're like rounding up on an hour, I am going to say it's a little good time to like start wrapping it up, like I said earlier, just because like would you look at the time, actually
Time to go to sleep.
it's like actually pretty late. It's damn near 1 a.m. but like yeah, I wanted to get this podcast out. I know you wanted to get this podcast out. I'm probably going to go more in depth about like more of the actual upcoming album that's coming up, but more like I'm going to focus more on the single next time, because like the single, I didn't even talk about that.
No spoilers. We'll get into it next time. You're left with possibilities.
I just wanted y'all to meet Toxxy. Toxxy's been here for a pretty good minute. He's been with the collective since like day one.
Yeah.
So
early day one.
Yep.
Been trying to like actually just introduce you guys to him.
Yeah.
I know it was a little bit more all over the place, but I mean it wasn't too all over the place. It was just like
I mean, to be honest, we kept it within the same two topics. So
yeah.
I
mean,
we
like
just flip flop between them a lot.
not even topic wise. It was just like I'm just saying like I'm just glad to like get more on the podcast, because like now I feel like I could just update shit and just talk about what's gonna happen next, bro.
Yeah,
That's pretty much like
that's kind of what it is now for us. Just a series of this is what's happening next. We're probably gonna do this next. It's chill.
Yep.
But like yeah, pretty much all that. If you guys want to actually support the collective, and like, you know, if you want to support the collective and you want to support me and you want to support him and you want to support him and that good guy over there and the salamander down the street, you guys can actually hit that subscribe button, okay? And with that being said, we are the Terminal Goons, and we're gonna peace out. You guys have a damn good one.